Africa is the land of entrepreneurship. Over 60% of workers actually run their own business. This represents a $1 trillion informal economy in food and beverage services alone. These businesses are still largely underserved by financial and digital services. My name is Mohammed. I am the co-founder and CEO of Mousso, and we are committed to revolutionizing African markets. 4 months ago, we started reinventing microlending with a simple business model. We buy supplies wholesale and sell them at retail price and allow for a 1-week deferred payment. Every day, small restaurant owners have to physically go buy and pick up the supplies that they need to operate. With our mobile applications, we allow for easy onboarding and a simple way for them to order, get free delivery, and repay after 1 week. We score and monitor the activity in real time. After 4 months, now we have over 60 customers using the service every week. We already have over $20,000 in monthly revenue. We project $1 million in revenue, yearly revenue in 2019, and $5 million in revenue in the year 2020. Competition is actually scarce in Francophone Africa and expensive in Anglophone Africa, and there is still no unified solution. We have a team with deep expertise in financial services and technology, and we are looking for $250,000 to accelerate our growth. Africa is about to become the fastest growing consumer market in the world. Can you afford to remain on the sidelines? Thank you.
We encourage questions from everyone in the audience, except the students. Thank you. Here we go.
Hey. So I was wondering, for the recurring revenue and the existing businesses, in which countries in Africa are you already operating?
So right now we started in Senegal. I'm originally from Senegal. We are planning on expanding to Ivory Coast by the end of 2019 and move on from there. So right now we already have like $20,000 monthly revenue. $1 million, the graph is actually in monthly revenue, so we're projecting $200,000 in the sole month of December 2019, but the whole year projecting $1 million in revenue in 2019 alone. And did I answer your question?
Yeah. I was just curious because Western Africa is mostly English speaking, but as you know, you go towards Congo, or you go more in Wales, Belgian colonized is French. So do you see kind of an issue with moving into other countries in Africa?
Well, actually, Senegal is French-speaking, so Western Africa is mostly actually Francophone Africa, and there are already over 300 million people in Western Africa, in Francophone Africa. English-speaking Africa is more on the eastern side, so we are starting in the Francophone Africa, so Senegal, Ivory Coast, Burkina Faso, and moving to Anglophone Africa afterwards.
Thank you.
2 questions.
Yeah.
One, you might have already mentioned this, but how do you actually make your revenue?
Oh, well, actually, can I move back? We buy the supplies, we sell them to small restaurants. So they pay for those supplies. It just so happens that they do not pay before serving their customers. So we give them rice, for example. They serve their customers, they only pay after having served their customers. And that margin, so we buy at the wholesale price and we sell at retail. The only thing is that we have them pay only after they serve their customers, not upfront.
Well, because they need to generate then revenue to pay you.
Yeah.
Right. And then as far as purchase is concerned, then how do you go about, are these, so you need to maintain inventory?
Well, actually, yes, but it's not a large inventory because right now, for example, we have at most held 3 tons of rice, for example, and over 1,000 liters of cooking oil, but that is a choice of how we wanted to start the business, and we target really really fast turnovers. Oh, really fast turnover businesses. Well, actually, I'm happy to speak a little more in more detail after this.